Within the scope of this past week, 75 years ago, the atomic bomb was dropped upon Hiroshima and Nagasaki, Japan, respectively. On August 15th, the peace treaty was signed, VJ Day was declared, and World War II came to its close. And upon August the 16th, again 3/4 of a century ago, the very first day of solid peace was celebrated around the world. Indeed, celebrated not merely by the victors of the Allied powers, but by every other country on earth, including the nations of the vanquished. Indeed, the citizenry of Germany, of Italy, and of the Empire of Japan likewise rejoiced and heralded what they hoped and prayed would be a lasting peace. The only contingency which was not dancing in the streets amounts to the holdouts for fascism, National Socialism, the Axis remnants, and frankly, who cares? Point being, 1945, all these years, all these decades later, had continued to serve as that milestone epoch marking the triumph of, as it were, democracy over the brutality, the corruption of fascism. Simplistically put, in referring to August of 45, the summer of 45, or just 45, the meaning was inescapably clear. Victory over the bad guys. That is clear up until now. Now it seems that the number 45 has become irreversibly associated with the complete opposite. The number 45 seems to have become synonymous with a re-emergence of and a re-immersion in a new, acknowledged and acclaimed fascismus. And therefore, the number 45 has become contaminated, as it were, in the eyes of, again, possibly the entire world. And I'm here to tell you that this need not necessarily be the case. The number 45 is not irreversibly tainted. It can most certainly be reclaimed. It was never lost. Oh, I fully understand the reasoning behind this notion. I comprehend, I sympathize, I empathize. It has something to do with the concept of the corruption of the 45th President of the United States of America. And herein again is why the number 45 need not be deemed irredeemably polluted. You see, there is no 45th President of the United States. To date, you have not had a 45th President of the United States, and you won't have a 45th President of the United States until after the next election. And maybe not even then.